New car day, he says. New car day. Here it is. Here's your Fiat 5. Oh, sorry. Here is your 1 Series. Do you know what? I'm going to start by sitting in the car. So let's get this open. And then we can just briefly discuss. Come on. Okay. Right. Okay. So, 4-star service from Copart today. Because normally what happens when they deliver from Newbury is that they'll phone me beforehand, ask if I'm in, and then if I'm not in, where do you want the car to be dropped off, or where do you want the keys, etc. And they didn't do any of that, nothing at all. So today I've come home thinking, I had a text from them last night saying your car will be delivered today, which obviously it did. And then I've come back, having had nothing all day, to find this car was parked in a random space. Where I live, which is a block, you each get allocated car parking spaces, and this was allocated. This is put into someone else's car parking space. So, luckily, no issues in regards to the person. Obviously, hopefully, was at work, and I was able to move it straight into mine. But yeah, and then they've whacked the keys in the outside letterbox. So yeah, no call or anything from them. So 4 stars for Copart for the delivery. Anyway, so I have moved it, and just moved it briefly. So let's just start. I've not done anything else. So yeah. Hopefully. Well, a great thing is as well, because I really miss this, is no ignition. So we've gone back to the old, as long as the key is in the car, then the car starts. And God, I actually, do you know what? It's really sad, but I actually really miss that feature. I really do. So anyway, so let's start off with what have we got. So locking wheel nut in here. We have some coins, a 5-piece. It's a bit tatty around there, but that's just all cleaning. iDrive display, which does work, but that screen needs proper cleaning. That's like all fingerprinty and oily, as you can probably see. So we need to give that a real good clean. Steering wheel's in good condition. Do we have heated seats? No, we don't. So that's a shame, but that's fine. What have we got? So we have nothing. Oh, I think it was a smoker's car, because got the old filter tips in there. What else? We're gonna come across. We do have the pack. We have a piece of paper. So what is the piece of paper? Probably like MOT, isn't it? Normally. Let's have a look. It is 2016 to say that the tyres were done. Jeez. 739 quid. What's she had done? 2 tyres. Oh no, 4 tyres, 2 at the front, 2 at the rear. Rear toe adjustment, rear camber. Wow, £739. Expensive. And that was pretty much a year after he got it. That's quite something. A bit all irrelevant. So, I actually think that this is all normally held on the date. It's held on the key now. If you don't really know your stuff, when you go to a BMW dealer and you hand them the key, they put it into like a little slot computer thing, and it brings up all the history in the car, and that's normally where service history is kept. So I actually think what we'll probably find here is there is no service history. That's Bluetooth, navigation, quick reference, warranty, and then the owner's manual. So yeah, nothing in there. So I might have to take it to a BMW dealer, or at least the keys, and see what they can print out for me. So we'll just put that back. Oh, that woman over there that's just walked off has highlighted the damage from the car, and I think her words were, "It's another damaged car." So yeah, interesting. Right, the joys of living in a block when you've got people coming or seeing the cars getting delivered. Right, so we've got nothing in here. We've got oh crap, hold on, I'll just drop the keys down here. So yeah, Harman Kardon, so upgraded, so that's good. And then you can see, again, some people don't like it, but BMWs tend to come with it, especially the M Sport models, which is the all black interior. So it's quite dark in here. It feels, especially with the compared with the 500s. Yeah, so the actual, my phone is saying that it needs more light in order to have the camera to go super steady. So yeah, anyway, where are we? I'll tell you what, I'm going to take these keys out of my back pocket because I'm sitting on them. Right, okay, so down the back we've got some interesting car parts. That looks to me like the fog light, and that's the fog light. So those are the two, just need to check on that. We've got a partial number plate, and then we've got, I'm not even sure what, I'll be honest, I'm not even sure what that is. I'm going to assume that's some sort of air intake. Yeah, great. The slight joys of complex cars nowadays is you get them and you got no idea what part you need to replace. So as in you take everything apart, you don't know if something's missing or what's missing, you don't know the part number or anything like that. So yeah, that's great. Right, let's put that back. Sorry. Sorry, bear with me. Right, seat goes back. I'm slightly, it's, the weather is a bit windy, and it's also going to about to pour down with rain. So I do apologise if my voice gets distorted. So we've got nothing really else in the back. A rubber ball, and the seat belt is not, that seat belt is not working. That seat belt's not working for some reason. Okay. Right, what else we got? Anything? Oh, we got some more rubbish, Rizzlers, and a Leica twirl, and a Yazoo. Right, what else? Where do we go next? Nothing. What's that? Another piece of the car. Oh, I'll tell you what that is. And that's also is why I think I said in the previous video the temperature is -40, because the sensor, which is this, which goes, so this is part of the bottom bumper, so that's why it's coming up 40, because it's not even plugged in. I'm hoping that's just been unplugged. I don't think we've got a tyre. Well, we won't have a tyre, but that battery looks pretty decent as well, so that's good, but otherwise nothing much in the back. Right, from the back and down the side here, it looks to be alright. Again, sorry about the wind. Good amount of tread on the, what tyres are they? Yeah, right.
Would you tell the guy?
Oh, sorry, you're doing like, trying to do these videos and then you have your neighbours coming up to you, and in his case he was asking why the car was parked in his space, but it was friendly. So what's this? This is a, I don't even know what this is. An Asnis? Anyway, this side is absolutely fine. The roof is good. This side, absolutely fine. No scrapes, nothing. So that's good. But it's the front that's the problem. The front is the big problem as we slowly start to get wet. Right, so here's the front, and my immediate thought was I can rescue the left there, the right there. I think I can rescue that. I'm not going to maybe rescue the badge, but I'm not going to be able to rescue anything. Oh, like we're talking like probably should be able to rescue like some sensors and stuff, but anyway, headlights appear to be okay, but the bonnet part is a bit on the weird side, because I'm not really sure. I need to look into this, because the car does say the bonnet's open and you can see it isn't latched, but I don't know if that's because it's not been slammed down or whether there's a problem. Anyway, the bumper's been tied in, but the inner liners seem to be okay, even though ever so slightly cracked. Let's just check this one. Yeah, see, it's broken at the top here. And then, as I say, we've just got, the problem is, let's see if I can, bear with me, let me see if I can get a torch on this. Hold on. I don't think I can. Basically, in here is the crash bar, and it's completely bent in, and it looks to be it's taken the air conditioning condenser. I don't know how far back that's gone in, if I'm being 100% honest, because this is quite a long bonnet, so yeah. Until this all comes off, I'm definitely going to need a crash bar top. So apparently there's meant to be one down the bottom. I don't know if that's been removed, but yeah. Don't know what these are. I really don't. I just don't know if they're just reinforcement. If someone can tell me, I just don't know, these reinforcement bars, because again, they've both gone. So yeah. And then it's weird. Yeah, I'm trying to remain optimistic about this. I'm thinking once that's off, I can see what I've got to play with. But the fact is that it's almost hit something like a lamppost or something straight on. But the headlights are all right, and those should, providing, come on okay. And might need some new fog lights as well. Just need to get all this stuff second hand, keep the cost down, but it is adding up now. I think this bumper in total, with the bumper, the two kidney grills, that bottom grill there, is gonna be, and paint, well over 300. So yeah. Right. And because bits and pieces are kind of missing, you don't know what you've got to actually replace, like to get it all back to normal, because I've not seen the front end of a 1 Series before. But anyway, right. What tyres are on the front, and have they got good grip? Yeah, they got good, same, right, so same brand, and they've got plenty on there as well. So, but we are probably going to have to change the brake pads. So yeah, I think that is going to be it, if I'm being honest, on this walk around. Have I bitten off more than I can chew? Has that bonnet also gonna, oh yeah, and I should have pointed out, so we've got the creases, although it started to rain, you can't quite see them now, you can feel it, but there's one here and there's one here. But they've managed to get this bonnet up at Copart, so I'm going to assume that it just needs unlatching again, and then it'll all be fine, possibly, and then it may just need properly slamming down. But oh, and then when I moved it, engine management light was on, strangely, which was a bit peculiar because that wasn't on in the pictures in Copart. So I don't know what it's throwing or what it doesn't like that it's now thrown an engine management light. But other than that, as I say, it's a well good, nice kitted up car. Yeah. Oh, right, it's starting to get cold. This kind of feels a bit whistle-stop tour of this car, but let me know what you think. Let me know just what, you know, have I just gone too far with this? And any help at all on behind here about parts and stuff, I'd really appreciate. So let's just get the keys out and then we'll lock it up. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and as I say, just let me know what you think in the comments below, and follow me on the progress of how quick we get this done and just how much this is going to set me back. But until next time, see you all very, very soon.